Hey Troopers, this is Killing A6, aka Raymond. Welcome. This is the actual first look on the characters that we're going to see in the remake of Beauty and the Beast. And I'm actually surprised, and I can't wait to see what we have in store for this. But as you guys know, here are some of the people who are being the voices of these characters. Now, as you guys can take a look, this is Lumiere, as you guys know. And you can tell from the bottom, he was originally voiced by Jerry Orbach. Now, if you guys don't know who he is, he played the dad from Dirty Dancing. And also, you can see him as the cop from Law & Order. He was the old cop that was with, and had a young partner, that played by Benjamin Bratt, of course. But you know what? I had no idea that he was actually the voice of him, so I guess he was pretty good. As you guys can tell, the new actor that's voicing Lumiere is Ewan McGregor. Now, I'm sure you guys know who Ewan McGregor is. He played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequels of Star Wars. And also known for his best singing in Moulin Rouge. So I'm sure this guy is going to be... I'm sure Ewan McGregor is going to be good. So we might see a new version of Be Our Guest by Ewan McGregor. But let's hope. Well, guys, here is the next character. I'm sure you guys remember him. Cogsworth. Now, he's that bumbling little clock that thinks he knows everything, and he just tries to make sure that he's like in charge and everything. Now, I don't know who the original actor is. I've never heard of him before, but as you can tell by the newest actor who's going to be the voice of Cogsworth is Ian McKellen. You guys know him as Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, and also he played Magneto in the X-Men movies. So, there are some... I think at some points that he did not sing on some of the movie parts, but from the original. So, I'm sure Ian McKellen's going to be a very good addition to the Disney family. Well, guys, now this is a first, and I did not know about the name of the prince who turned into the Beast. But we always know him as Beast mostly. Now, Robbie Benson was the first one who was the voice of the Beast from the old Beauty and the Beast film. Now, let you guys know that Robbie Benson has a sister who is Jodie Benson, who is best known for being the voice of Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Now, for this guy Dan Stevens, I have no idea who Dan Stevens is, but I'm sure this guy is going to be good playing the Beast and being the voice of the Beast, and also have him having the I'm sure doing the CGI of everything. But there was rumors that Ryan Gosling was supposed to play Beast, but I guess he backed out on it. So I'm sure this guy is going to do a good job. Let's hope. Well, guys, and after when I saw this is an actual surprise for me. Now, we've seen the villain and his little sidekick, LeFou, Gaston and LeFou. Now, they were voiced by Richard White and Jesse Cortez. Now, Richard White, who's the voice of Gaston, had voiced him really well. But now we're seeing the real-life Gaston and the real-life LeFou, Luke Evans and Josh Gad. I'm sure you guys know who Josh Gad is. He is best known for being the voice of Olaf in Frozen. And as for Luke Evans, you may have seen him on the Lord of the Rings, the Battle of the Five Armies. And also he played the horror legend Dracula from Dracula Untold. And also he played the villain on Fast 6. Man, you know, I have some mixed feelings about this. I can see Josh Gad playing LeFou, but as for Luke Evans playing Gaston, that part, I'm a little on the fence on this. But hey, Luke Evans is a really great actor, and I'm sure that he'll pull this off, being the villain in the movie. I can't wait to see. As you guys know, this movie's coming out in March. I think it's either in March or April of 2017. But you know what? I can't wait to see it. But let's keep moving on. And last but not least, we all know who played Belle in the original one, Paige O'Hara. And also, when they did DisneyCon, they actually had all the Disney princesses come back and sing their versions from a long time ago, like about 15 or 20 years ago. 20 years ago after that. But now we have a new Belle. Emma Watson, who is best known for playing Hermione in the Harry Potter franchise. Now, guys, after seeing the trailer, we just seen the castle, seeing the dance floor, seeing the piano, seeing the picture getting ripped off by claws. Also hearing, who's this? I don't know. Maybe she's the one. That's a good way. And also seeing her getting ready to touch the rose. And that's where Beast would come in and scare the hell out of her. So, after seeing all the stars that are being in this film, I'm sure this is going to be a good Disney film. But I'm a little on the fence here because I know I said let's hope, and I'm saying make sure that let's hope this will live up to the title. But let you guys know that Beauty and the Beast was the very first Disney film to be nominated for Best Picture. But it lost. And then there was various Disney films lining up for Best Picture. If I remember, Wall-E was up, I believe. I know Up was the movie Up was nominated for Best Picture, but it won for Best Animated Picture. But I think after seeing all the stars, I think this will be a good film. But the one that I'm really scared, and I'm hoping, and I don't think that it will live up to the hype, is which new group is actually going to sing the Oscar-winning song Beauty and the Beast. Let you guys know, Peabo Bryson and Celine Dion sung the song Beauty and the Beast, and they even sang it at the Academy Awards, and it won for Best Song in a Motion Picture. I mean, what can top these two music legends right there? Back in 1993. Or is it 19... It might be 1991. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, my mind's a little foggy right now. But Peabo Bryson has the most amazing voice, and so does Celine Dion. Her voice is powerful. Both voices were powerful. So, which other two new singers is actually going to try to top that? I highly doubt it will be topped. But all I know is that you can't beat the original. So let's just hope that this movie is going to be good. A remake, of course. But sooner or later, I also read that we might have a live-action film of The Little Mermaid. And I did see Pete's Dragon. It was okay. But the original was great because it had Mickey Rooney. And back then, seeing a cartoon and everything else, that was perfect. But computer animation, it's good, but there are some points that you just cannot touch a classic. You know what I mean? And after that, I think Hollywood is actually running out of ideas. They are. But let's just hope that Beauty and the Beast this remake will be good. But like I said, the original is always the best. Well, guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction, more gameplay. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed this. And give me your comments on all the stars that are actually going to be voicing the new characters. I know that Ian McKellen is going to do a great job, and Ewan McGregor. We know that. And I know Emma Watson will play a good Belle. But seeing Gaston, Luke Evans is a great actor. But let's just hope that we might see some new trailers along the way. So let's just hope that we will see more of him, and we'll see how he'll act. Okay? Thank you for watching, and don't forget, like I always say, stay positive.